Hello and welcome to Let's Play What Remains of Edith Finch. I've never played this game. I don't know much about it. It's got a jaunty little tune at the beginning. Motherfucker. Oh, I shouldn't cuss that early in the video. I'm gonna get banned or something. It's just a song that nobody even probably knows anymore. I'm so old. So we're on a boat. We're going to the island to visit the remains of Edith Finch. Who knows? I feel like this game's kind of like a drama. It's a short drama exploration. I can look. I can look. I can look. Both sticks look. I've got flowers in my hand. Oh, and a book. Got a journal. And a broken hand. Broke my hand, I got a journal. Do I actually get anywhere if I just sit? Am I moving? Or am I just bobbing up and down? Right, I've got to zoom. Two different buttons that both zoom. Boating away from the title. X, square, triangle. Face buttons do nothing. R2 is action, apparently.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
So we didn't get a options screen or anything. It just kind of started. Purple flowers? So I was carrying some flowers. Am I pregnant, or is that just like the camera angle making a bulge belly? It does seem kind of just distorted. Oh, somebody's
My
missing.
brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Okay, she sounds a lot younger. I thought Edith Finch was going to be an old lady. You know, because she's named Edith Finch. That doesn't sound like a young girl's name. Missing since 2003, yeah. So this is modern. It is modern-ish. I don't know if it takes place exactly now, but... I mean, not exactly now. It came out a few years ago, but...
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
So that's kind of neat. It's kind of neat how... Okay, so you're reading the diary, and the words in the diary appear during the action. I can't actually go back. I must have hopped it coming this way. Okay. Is there... Okay, here we go. There is a start menu. We've got... Yeah, Edith is young. Even if the game takes place now, she'd only be like 20-ish. Alright, we've got a family. Dialogue is a little bit quiet, but that's as high as it goes, that is. Okay, new gameplay, options, edit for options? Doesn't say what the controls are. It hasn't given us a tutorial yet. Oh, okay, one of the face buttons brought that up. Okay, triangle is the menu button. Clicking the sticks doesn't seem to do anything.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
We've got a weird, very tall tower house. Very nice, lush scenery. That's some good level design. So we're in like Seattle or something? I forget. I don't know if it said yet or if I just saw in the description where it takes place. We've got a mailbox, very fancy mailbox. Tower house mailbox.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Can I take them? I cannot take them out. Got newspapers, been in there for a while. Let's look at the shadow. Seems like on the shadow she does have a little bit of a belly. She might be pregnant. We might be pregnant.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Everybody's disappearing and dying here. I can't get the mail out. The flag should not be up, by the way. Flag is up for outgoing mail. I cannot jump off the cliff into the creek. They say no trespassing, but nobody's here, so who cares? Interesting. Interesting waterfall graphics.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Alright, we're going to try to get all the trophies. Here's one of the trophies. We've got two paths. We've got the road not taken. So you have to take two paths. You have to take both of them to get the trophy. So we're gonna explore both paths. I did look at the trophy list before I started. Most of them seem kind of like natural
things. I wouldn't have driven
things.
this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoof prints? Oh. Somebody's riding a horse. Okay. Seems like most of the trophies you get automatically, or, you know, through doing natural activities. Then there's a... It's a deer. It's not a horse, it's a deer. Can't follow the deer. There's a couple of trophies where you have to do something like... There's one where you have to restart the game and replay one of the chapters, and then there's this one where you have to take...
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
This trophy we're trying to get right now, you have to take both paths, so... What? Oh, is that like... Did they build a big-ass tree house next to the real house? So we'll take that path now. Let's try taking the other path.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Yep. Oh, there we got it. We didn't even have to go the whole way. But let's just see. There's a
As
wheelbarrow.
if they're about to say something, but never do.
It's weird that the words are working correctly backwards. Taking the path backwards still gets the correct order of speeches. This looks like another side area. We can't walk in it probably though. No, can't walk in the creek. This is a nice forest, though. This is good forest making. Game design. This reminds me of like a Naughty Dog game. How it's all dense and lighting and textures and good looking. You know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. I guess a lot of games probably look like this now. I don't play that many like real new games. But it's like so many polygons and plants all moving around, you know what I mean? Resident Evil 7 kind of had a lot of dense forest, I think. Yep, we're in Washington State. I need a flashlight. I can't see. I can't go that way. Avoiding the main obvious way to go so we don't miss anything.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Newspaper. Nope. Missing kid again. What do we see over here? Busted chair. What is that? Is that just a crushed beer can? Somebody's been drinking by the creek. They probably don't say crick up in Washington. That's probably just a southern thing. Got some sort of...
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Alright, yeah, so I was trying to figure out what that was. I was like, is that a broken carnival boat? It is a dragon that has fallen into the pond. Did it used to perch up on there? Who knows? We're getting bits and pieces and scraps. We're not getting any deep details yet of anything.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Alright, we're 17. We've got a terrace garden and a garage. Okay, this door doesn't open apparently. There's probably only one way to go. It's probably very linear, but we don't want to miss... Oh, here's a door. Wind chimes.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Oh. That's something that would have been easy to miss. It's a statue of Jebediah Springfield and an old swing. Through a knot hole in the back fence. We got a doggy door. Let's keep exploring outside. That might be the way into the house. Maybe the front door is locked.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
We'll run away from that for now. I don't know how much exploration, like, do you just explore the whole house, or... I think it's going to be pretty linear, but... Maybe you gotta just explore the whole house. Kind of non-linear, like Myst game or something. I sure like these white plastic chairs in this family. Yeah, we got a white dot on the door, so that's probably Gary's potting mix. My mom buys potting soil that looks like that. Oh, the key button. R2?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Yep. Okay, there's only one way to go. Oh, we can mess with the mail slot. Wait, come on. I don't know. R2.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
R stick, I mean. Can I look around? No, I can't look around while looking in. I can just look in or out. Lots of books. Lots of books in the Finch house. Okay, back to the garage. Do I bust in through the doggy door, or do I use the key? It's not letting me use the key.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah. Time marches on.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Can I crouch? I can't crouch, I don't think. So I can't really get a better look at this without... zoom in. Grain glow? Oh, I guess that's wood treatment. Okay, looks like it's all just industrial chemicals, cleaning products. Cookbooks. All cookbooks. Is there a stove in here? Why are cookbooks in the garage? This is freezer. Work table. Saw. Can I saw my hand off? I think I remember something about this game having a hand sawing, but that might be a different game. Might be a different game. I shouldn't have said that. That's... If I'm right, that's spoilery, but... I might not even be right.
For the first time in years,
they each have their own labeled coat hook. God, this family is dorks. First time in years, what?
I felt like I was home.
God, that's so many books. What is wrong with this family? These are some of the same cookbooks. Somebody's a hoarder if they're just getting multiple copies of the same books.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Well, she's named after Grandma, I guess. Edith and Edie. Which, I mean, Edie. I don't know if Edie's even a real name or if it's just short for Edith. Right, Lewis. Was Lewis the missing one? 88? No. The missing one was born in 99. So one's dead, one's missing. Tough luck family. So many books. Bizarrely clean, abandoned dishes.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Alright. Lewis, was that? I can't remember names. Lewis is dead. The dead guy worked at the cannery. Okay. Aleph. I don't know what Aleph means. The metamorphosis. I just know I've seen the word Aleph because there's an old first-person shooter by, like, what were they called? The guys that made Halo.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
The Halo developer, they made a game. Bungie made a game called Marathon. There's something to do with that called Aleph. It's the only place I think I've ever heard that word. I think it's one of the letters. I think it's one of the letters in one of those old alphabets. That's probably Grandma's spot since it's a wheelchair and an oxygen tank.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, radio? A little iPod radio thingy. I thought I saw a button on it, but maybe it was just light reflecting. Okay. Guess I'll just keep wandering. The fireplace broke.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Graphical glitch at the top of the screen there. That's not doing it anymore. Nope, there is a bit. There we go. Everything looks real pretty when it's not glitching, though. So the house is just crazy with books. Crazy. Crazy book house. Nice view, though. My goodness. A balcony with a grill. A lake. Tree stump coffee table. TV does not turn on. Alright, the power's out. It's awfully bright in here for the power being out. Yeah, it's not doing a very good job of keeping up with rendering stuff as you turn your head, though. It keeps having blank spots in the house when I turn. Oh. Music box.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who's Barbara? Barbara Finch. A movie director? Those look like play or movie spotlights. She's got a director's chair, okay. Barbara's a director. I've already forgotten the name of the guy that works at the cannery, but he's the one that's dead.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Can't mess with the door from this side. That was the locked front door.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened on the last night? This door looks important. The door with an arch of books looks important. I was just wondering if any of the books had titles that, like, were relevant to this arch, but Swedish folk tales. Necronomicon, uh-oh. They got the Necronomicon on their creepy door.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh. That's great. Oh, it's like sealed. It's sealed with like expanding foam. Well, we're not getting in there soon. Alright, there's the old lady's stair climbing chair thingy. That's the kitchen again. Wait. Did I just see? No. I thought I just saw a keyboard. Like a piano keyboard. And it messed with my head, but I was wrong. Bugs.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay, well, what have I not tried yet? I don't think I tried all the like actual main doors. I need a small chest or something to open, I guess. The music box is still lit up. Oh, I didn't go upstairs. Duh.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Oh, she's wearing a... Okay, I thought there was some kind of deformed kid, but she's wearing a cat or dog nose or whatever.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay. Mom locked up the doors, Edie drilled peepholes. Brrr. Edie being the old grandma. So Barbara Finch was an actress.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Recycling pictures.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Alright, died young.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Got a cord. Got a power cord. Going to the attic from Barbara's room. Got wine.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
What happened on the night we left? We won't find that out till the end of the game, I'm sure. We've got birds with hats. Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
So yes, it is the same name. Edith Sr. These like actual photographs of actual people that they used to make this game. Whose room is this? You can't tell whose room this one is. Gregory. Oh, dear.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Why is the bathroom Gregory's room and he died when he was a year old? Lot of young deaths in this family. What the hey?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Alright, we've got the family of dead children. Maybe the fireplace isn't broken, they just built it that way. There's no hole in it. Oh, dear. It's awfully bright in there. Molly. Another dead kid.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Oh, so the Edith Finch in the title is the grandmother, maybe? So maybe I was right about it.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
An old lady. Why is this one open? Because he's not dead? He must be dead by now if he's the great uncle.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
A train, an underwater train, and sharks, and a lot of light. Can't look out the window. Strange.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Uh-oh. Are we about to secretly passage? 20,000 leagues under the sea. Oh, the game is
Turns
expecting
out
me to
my
do
mom
that.
was really good at keeping secrets.
The game is like making me do hand motions with the right analog stick sometimes to progress.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Yeah, I think this is linear. I didn't see any other places I could have gone. Children's drawing.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Tea set. Children's
Reading
drawing.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Jump rope.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Well, here's the one kid that has the animal masks. Molly. Animal masks, Molly. I don't remember what her obituary dates were, but got an octopus stuffed animal on the bed. She's in the castles and animals.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Alright, now we're playing as Molly. Gerbil. Don't eat the gerbil's food, Molly. I'm gonna not eat the gerbil's food. I thought about
Eating Christopher, but I held back.
Molly, don't eat the fish. That is terrible behavior. Okay, maybe she'll just say she's not going to eat the gerbil food. So, eat the pumpkin.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh no.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh no, she actually ate it. Oh god, she actually ate the gerbil food. She actually ate it. It was sitting right next to the turds. Why is the gerbil turding next to its food? Oh no. I've got two different doors.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Alright. Mom has an accent.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh no. No. No, no, no. Okay, we ate toothpaste. That's not gonna pay off in the long run.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Don't eat the bird. No, don't eat the
I
bird.
reached out for her. And suddenly,
Ah, what?
I was a cat.
Oh. Well. Okay. Can't see my own body as a cat. But I'm moving quick. Is this a hallucination? Is she just really a little girl about to eat a bird?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Just chasing a bird.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Nope, can't jump there. Can't jump that far, can I? Oh, I can. Wow. Agile cat. This bird is leading me somewhere on purpose.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Where are we now? The treehouse? I can jump even if it's not an actual scripted jump.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First,
Okay.
all I heard was the wind.
Nope.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay, I'm controlling the owl now.
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Oh dear.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
No.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
So one of the trophies is to catch 2 rabbits in 2 dives. I don't know if I missed that first rabbit or if I get another chance.
A mama rabbit.
Okay, where? Where did those words go? I can kind of hear directionally. Oh good, I got it.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Well, that's not a good place to be a shark. That's... No. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not... These are not good shark times. That's a bad choice for that location. Oh, I can flop. That's great. I can flop down the hill, tumble. My goodness, this is no... Oh no!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Finally.
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
This is hard to control. Okay. So, the action button charges.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Okay, he dodged because I waited too long. I hesitated. Okay, yeah, you can't charge for a long period of time. So you gotta use it at the right time. And... Ooh, oh. He dodged. Oh, wait. There. Come on. Where are you? I just bumped him. Oh, no.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, no. This is gruesome and unpleasant. Blood trail. Oh no.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I? Oh, I'm a snake. I'm a snake on a boat. This is very strange to control.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
It's weird because the camera doesn't move unless you do a... Oh. Unless you do a lunge. You can't, like, bring the camera with you. Strange controls. The camera's locked in place until I do a lunge, so it's kind of hard to see where I'm trying to go and do.
I didn't. This is another achievement. Let him finish his song. Is that it? Are you done? To the guy up front. There we go. It's really hard to... Oh, that door's now actually open. Getting all tangled up on myself trying to keep the camera in a usable position. Oh, there we go. See where the guy is. After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, we smelled something new. something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay, I'm still a snake.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Alright. See, now the camera's just keeping up with me as I slither, so now everything's... Oh! Okay, I just slithered out of a toilet?
I got closer and closer.
Well, now you're back in your own room. But you're a snake monster. Don't eat the gerbil. Alright, that's where we came out of. Something under the bed, it's light under there. All my stomachs.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay, that was a good children's story.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Alright, we've got a new
This will be obvious later,
place to go.
but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Alright, Edie is the artist.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Okay. Oh. We got some VHS. Conspiracy Now. My friend Bigfoot. Can't quite read those.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Built in 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Alright, it was a slide. Wet baby.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. and misfortune.
Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He sailed his house across the ocean, huh?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay, so now... Well, we filled him in, but we didn't get to play as him. The Hardy Boys. Thought that was a bong for a second, but it's perfume. Got one of those daily pill dispensers. More oxygen. It's just painting.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I'm thinking the video is going to be like another diary thing where you go and play as the person. So I was kind of saving that till the end of the room. Got a fish made out of newspaper. Alright, we're Norwegian. Bad luck, obviously. All the kids, everybody's dying. Alright, movies.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Was that it? Well. Can't go back out. Oh, dear goodness. Shag carpet in the bathroom. That's terrible. What are we doing here? It's like, is it even carpet, or is that supposed to be some kind of coral?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Non-functional mirror. Another daily pill thing. Scented candles, frog. I don't have a key yet, do I? It's not the same key for all of them, is it? Oh, I guess it's the same key for all of them. She used the same key to lock up everybody's diaries.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Oh my goodness, there's like all these different tabs and I gotta pull them in the right order. With the right stick.
It's hidden in this book.
Oh. Well, that's a plot twist. It was in where I was already looking. We got a dark room.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Picture of the deer, picture of the swing. Do. Murder probe. Murders in the newspaper. Secret dark room. It's back out into another bedroom. Fort Calvin. Calvin's bedroom. Calvin's the one missing, right? No. Calvin looks like an adult from that photo. Guess he's the dead one that worked at the fish plant. Or maybe he is the missing one. That's a photo of somebody else, maybe. Looks like a kid's room.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Look, I'm terrible with names. I don't know who...
And that he never talked about him.
Don't know who which name is. Calvin and Sam. Okay. Those are none of the current day people. Climb up here. Got a hat and some horns. Elk horns, whatever. I can't jump down. Alright, photography. Pogo stick. What am I doing? Collapsing secret books. That's interesting. And a butterfly lever. Oh. Another secret passage. But I didn't even go up. I didn't even go up here yet, though. I thought this was going to be the plot point, so I avoided it.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, here we go. We're a kid with a busted foot. Swinging. Oh, each stick is each leg now.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Calvin, dinner's ready.
Uh-oh.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Nope, I'm going around.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
We're doing it.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, shit. We did it. We can't stop.
Today he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Wild. Alright. We swing-setted ourselves to death.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Wow. Is there anything else here? We got a ray gun from Fallout. Looks like the whatchamacallit. I guess old-timey ray guns all kind of look alike, though, don't they? I think that'll probably
After the
be.
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
I think that'll probably be enough for now. This game is pretty short. There might only be one more segment. One more, you know. There's a few more characters, obviously, but might get it done in one more video, maybe?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
So if you come back after doing something, sometimes you get a new statement, because she didn't say that earlier when we looked at this earlier. So we'll come back next time. Go through the other... Oh, this door's sealed. It's got the goo on it. Go through this other secret, see which room we go to next.